BBno Money is back with a brand new single called, very cheerfully, Antidepressants. To be fair, he appears to have gone through the ringer a little bit, having a pretty nasty breakup, like 4 months ago, I think is when he released that song. So, fair enough, he's definitely working through some stuff, but it is kind of funny with BBno Money. He kind of disappears for a couple of months at a time. Guess he goes and stays with Charlie for a little bit in America and makes some friggin' weird Moist Critical videos, and then he comes back and then he just spams us with songs, which is great actually. I quite like it. It's like Netflix releasing 3 episodes at a time of a show or something like that. But it does mean that when you get in the feeling and the mood for some BBno Money, 2 weeks after we got Check, now we have Antidepressants. Check was pretty good. I liked it. I know that it's quite it was quite reliant on the sample material underneath it to make the song really good, which is fine. I don't mind because it was good, but I understand there's also a little bit of hypocrisy there, because I definitely also give Young Gravy the same flack for his songs being unoriginal. So I guess maybe I just like BBno Money's rap more, so I just find the use of other people's music less egregious. Also, I feel like the remixes used for the beats on his songs are often a bit more creative. I don't know. Either way, I do like them. I like Check quite a lot. I've got tickets to go see them in a couple of months' time, so I'm quite excited to see the sort of new slew of music. I need to try and familiarise myself long enough to at least, sing along to the hooks. So, yeah, without any further ado, let's have a listen to Antidepressants and see just how much of a riot this one turns out to be.
Someone said pussy bad for me. She said she gonna pass it over.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good.
God, I mean, I'll give him his credit. He is very much in great shape, but it does feel like almost every single video he's like, look how jacked I am. Let me be as naked as is humanly possible. Whatever, it's a vibe. It's just like, can we have one BBno Money video where you don't see his nipples in the first 10 seconds?
Today, maybe, I'm gonna give her some attention.
Okay.
This lady batshit crazy, yeah, she want me no protection.
It's got that much heavier, almost like club style-y sort of backing to it, which I will admit, generally speaking, is less to my taste.
Pause. I ain't gonna do none of that shit. Just grab my meat, I ain't taking no pic. She tap my name right under her lip. I did 1, 2, like lickety splits in front of ice. I need a peacoat. Yeah, I just have book on Nemo. Keep it wet outside, Al Pacino. A6 on my feet, cause I'm a cheapo. Walk out 20x funding.
I mean, at least the costumes are more consistent in this one. But again, it does feel like I'm starting to see the pattern, which is most of his music videos are him just being a public nuisance more than anything else. I know he's having a good time and he seems like an actually nice dude, but yeah, I don't know. His videos are just a lot of him running around in public. I get it, especially if you don't have huge amounts of budget, which, well, he's doing pretty well. This song is number 8 trending in the world at the moment of recording this. He's clearly not nothing, but yeah, I don't know. It's a good way of sort of getting a lot of content out there without having to hire loads of expensive sets and stuff.
Nino, Costco, hot out there, yeah, she dethroned me and the keys, let's hit that bingo. I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good today. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Antidepressants. Antidepressants.
The lyrics are definitely interesting. I wonder how sort of serious he's being. It feels like he probably is being quite serious on this one, because to start with, it's just something you probably shouldn't make loads of fun light about if you're not kind of in that world. And I bet you he's also been through the ringer recently, so it's interesting to see him sing about maybe antidepressants making him feel like the shit, and I guess maybe that's why he's balling around with all that big dick energy, and it's kind of less cheeky chappy and more like, I'm the shit. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of introspective, which is interesting for a song and video that is so kind of aggressive in every other way.
Yeah, I'm the shit today. Rolly bust down, my pants down in the penthouse downtown with a real nice view. Got my own 10 bits, big business, the shizness, talking about blue. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. She wanna get the dick in me, I'm baby, no polygamy.
Maybe I was being controversial. I was going to say it looks like they've put some makeup on his body to make his muscles more defined, but probably not. I don't know, this is an interesting, it's the most consistent look. I don't like the wraparound sunglasses. I never have. The dangly earring is an interesting one, but yeah, I don't know. He definitely has got that charisma, he's very charming in the way he addresses the camera. He just about stays the right side of being annoyingly cocky.
What the hell,
an interesting question. It doesn't really matter, but I'm curious, is BBno Money openly bi? Or does he just do the stuff with blokes in his videos mostly to piss off the right wing, which I am fine with. In fact, someone's got to tell me in the comments, but somebody tried to tweet at him or Instagram. Someone tried to have a go at him for being gay, and he was like, I don't give a shit. Here's me kissing another guy.
Watch me make an entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Pop 1, pop 2, pop 3, pop 4. Call me Lexapro, Marty, head to toe. Going sick, I'm out the door. Pop 5, pop 6, pop 7. Antidepressants. Yeah, I'm the shit today.
I like the sentiment. I actually think I kind of like the lyrics to that song quite a lot. It's also quite nice to have BBno Money not just specifically sing about his cock and what he does with it, you know? Like a slightly more humbled lyrical thing that seems a bit more introspective, but accompanied by a very, very heavy, like, club-inspired bass line. Well, and just like general synth stuff. But I liked it more than quite a lot of his other stuff that has that same thing. Like, I didn't really like It Boy, and that had, again, a similar kind of, like, sort of textural style as the beat for this one, but something about It Boy I just really didn't jive with me all that well. This one, it was definitely impactful. I can see it live being quite fun. It sort of goes hard enough, and the chorus is very staccato at the same time as the vocals are doing the antidepressants, which is definitely something I can hear a crowd chanting along to. So, you know, I expect it's probably quite a good song live. I just like it when his songs are slightly less aggressive. I know that sounds like me, like, dipping my little toesies into the rap industry and, you know, sort of being a little bit offended as soon as somebody says something with a higher than 4 decibels or whatever the fuck. But I like it when it's a bit more chill. I like it when he does the more Spanish-inspired stuff, or just actually just other culture-inspired too, to be honest, because for real, definitely more of a chill vibe. I mean, obviously, that was sort of inspired by Vietnamese stuff, which I liked as well. With the exceptions, I will definitely see this live, and it will be fun. I probably will not save this to my sort of everyday playlist, though, because I get the feeling I will be skipping it quite a lot, because it's just not the vibe I go for most of the time. It's not badly executed. His flow, to me at least, is fairly good. His tone of voice was actually less soft than it sometimes is, which again kind of makes sense. But yeah, no, it was fine. 2-minute song. I kind of wish he'd, like, I don't know, release a song every 3 weeks rather than every 2, and they were, like, a little bit more developed. But, you know, it's entirely his business. And, you know, the fact that he's able to pull them out with, like, actual music videos. I know that one was, again, mostly him just bumming around in public and being naked and kissing people, which is fine. But, you know, it's definitely not a lyric video. It's not a white box studio. People actually went, oh, well, there was locations. There were a couple of locations. They would have had to hire that club out for the night, or for a few hours at least. To be fair, probably not for the night. And fill it full of extras that I can't imagine are doing it all out of the goodness of their hearts. So, you know, there was definitely more production value going into that than some. And so be able to chuck those out once every couple of minutes, or once every couple of weeks, you know, you got to admire the workmanship of it. I would be curious to know how much hands-on he has himself with the beat creation, because that one feels to me like it was an original beat, right? It wasn't sampled from anything much, unless I'm completely mistaken. So I'd be curious to know whether, you know, he just goes on SoundCloud and buys a beat and then pays the rapper whatever, you know, pays the producer their dues, or whether he sort of gets somebody to custom write beats based on what he wants to do. God knows. I mean, that's the kind of question he's probably answered in the past, but my assumption is it's probably more like he buys pre-existing ones, but that's okay. A lot of rappers do that. But yeah, anyway, that is me whittering on for quite enough time. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you prefer the more hard-hitting clubby stuff like this, or do you prefer the slightly softer, more kind of like culturally rich stuff that he also does? Let me know in the comments. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all of that crazy stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.